Hi guys, my name is Pax and this is gonna be another vlog. So I thought to kind of give you a little update here and there on what's happened in my life recently, just because I think it's been a pretty cool couple of weeks and I want to share that with you guys. One of the things that I plan to do in this video is just to give you guys a little context. It is bright and sunny in Vancouver. It's already summer, so it's pretty warm. I get to wear shorts and not like wear a lot of layers or like puffer jackets. So it's been really nice. But saying that, with that in mind, I have not yet watered my plants or any of the plants in my house for the week. So I feel as if it would be a good idea to kind of like talk about everything that's happened while I'm kind of like caring or tending to my plants. It's also a little something for you guys, just so you can see the little changes here and there of what's happened around since my very first apartment video or apartment series. So I think that's gonna be exciting. But yeah, we should. Let's go.
Just go straight and then
Also, I think it's gonna be easier now for me to water all the plants in the house, just cause over the course of the weekend, Med and I decided to just get like little plates or little saucers to use as drainage pots for our plants, because usually we take them to the sink and water everything there and let them all like spill out, and once that's done we have to like put everything back like to where they're placed, and that's like a lot of work and it feels like an extra chore in itself. So I think now that we've just like bought plates and saucers here and there to fit the pots, it'll be easier, so we can also just like bottom water them and at the same time just remove the plates after we've washed them. And yeah, I think that's gonna be like a whole lot easier for us to like do and like manage everything in the house. But yes. Yeah, so one of the exciting things, what I wanted to share with you guys was that last June 23rd, Med and I were part of an art market in Port Moody. So every year annually, Port Moody hosts this like art walk for artists, where it's kind of like an art market outside because it's summer, it's super sunny, and it's just a nice way to kind of like bring the community together. So they haven't done that since the pandemic, and I think for 5 years, and then it's just been brought back. So it's like it was very exciting, and it was a nice day. It was a nice time to do that, like for everyone, you know. And one of the cafes there, there was this one cafe that doubles as an art gallery, Grit Studio. So I'm very good friends with the owner, and I feel like he wanted to have like a diverse like pool of artists be part of that event, and he invited Med and I along with other artists from diverse backgrounds. Some were doing like painting, writing, music, like potteries and all of that, and other like, you know, sculptural elements. So he did invite Med and us to be part of the art walk and art market / art market. I just feel like he invited us because we're very into plants, and he didn't know really anyone who kind of like did the same thing that we do, just because we post a lot of what we do on social media and all of that, and he's aware of like our love for like our plants and our plant projects. So that's what happened, and it was pretty nerve-wracking just because we haven't really had any experience with vending, or at least selling our like plant projects. You know, we started out doing this with the intention of just like putting it in our home, decorating our own space, making it all like warm, cozy, inviting, but being part of something bigger where you actually share your passions with other people, and then having them bring home like a piece of that home with them. It's a whole different thing, and it's very like honoring to be part of something like that. So like we're super appreciative. But yeah, so for the course of like a couple of weeks, I think it spanned over like almost 2 months, we were preparing and all of that. So we did make terrariums. So we made terrariums, and then like different variations of terrariums. Actually, there were like mini ones, and then there were medium ones, and all of that. Apart from it, we also made plant mounts. So I don't know if you guys remember all of the plant mounts that we have on the wall, but we made something similar to that, where instead of like getting like a typical slab of wood, we would go out of our way every weekend and go to like beaches to get driftwood, and then we treat it and all of that until it would be like perfect for mounting like specific plants. So it kind of brings home a little art piece to your home. I really like them. But yeah, it was a whole big process, and it really took a lot out of us. So I'm really happy that we were like able to be part of that. Oh, and one other thing was that I also wrote poetry on the spot for people who were passing by. It was nice. I haven't really done anything like that, writing live for people, so it was like very nerve-wracking for me. But a lot of people came up and they just asked for a poem, and I like wrote them a poem. I don't know how that happened, but it was a very nice experience for me. And maybe like in future like art markets or like farmers markets, I'd love to do the same thing again. But yeah. You got the...
I'm telling.
What's happening?
No,